Welcome to Toy Talk.
Hey everybody, it's Blue Duckie, and obviously Max is here, and we're back with another Toy Talk.
Got some more Dracula cooking pictures.
Yep, here's
Monster Family.
there's look through some of them, the little accessories.
Well, if you go back to Dracula though, if you notice, his knee joints do look like they move, and it's cloth pants. That's one thing, because I thought it might have like the daring legs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still bad though for me, but that's at least one thing.
Okay, that's great. Here's a look at the freezer, the accessories inside. And then here's 4 different pictures of them doing different stuff around the playset to give you some ideas.
I just wanted Dracula's first appearance in Monster High to be something like amazing, and this just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. So moving on, still in Monster High, we have the Garden Ghouls. We start with Twyla, which I think her wings look amazing. These are good for me.
I have to say, originally, I was not a fan of the Garden Ghouls, and you were really saying you were.
Yeah.
And now they've grown on me. I like them, seeing the more professional promo images.
Mm-hmm.
The wings look really cool, and they're all different.
Yeah.
They're not just repaints,
Yeah.
which could have happened, honestly.
Mm-hmm. I like how her wings look like they're painted with watercolor or stained glass. It's really pretty. And here is Cleo.
Which is your favorite out of these 3?
Well, we haven't looked at all of them yet, so I'll tell you when we look at the last one.
Okay.
And her wings, I like the top, but it looks like the bottom of the wing is like either foam or fabric. It's not the same as the top of her wing, which is a little disappointing.
Now, if all goes according to previous releases with Monster High, when they have a line like this, there might be like 1 or 2 Walmart exclusives or something. If they have the ones they haven't announced yet, please, you viewers, in the comments, comment who you would like to see as a Garden Ghoul doll with wings. What's a character you might like to see?
I don't know. I have like no idea right now.
Venus, Claudine.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like, I didn't think, like, I can't think right now.
I would like to see Venus.
Yeah. She'd be cute. I like, here is, Twilight. She has long hair. And her shoes look like little fish bones. Again, she, like, has the top and the bottom of her wings are really pretty, too. I don't know why Cleo is the only one that has, like, the different set of wings on the bottom.
Well, maybe if, like, the main ones, they do Frankie or Dracula, who would you rather see, Frankie or Dracula?
Frankie.
Frankie, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so out of these 3, I think my favorite ends up probably going to be Twyla. Because I really like her wings out of the 3.
My favorite's Cleo.
That's cool. So now we have some more Abbey pictures. I have to say, looking at these pictures, and the more I've been looking at pictures, she's kind of growing on me a little bit.
I think it's slightly better than what we saw at Toy Fair. I think the fur might even be a slightly different color. I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. But it's still... I'm still not a fan. I do like her face makeup. That hair looks better, but the dolls that you're going to get are not going to look like that hair.
Probably not.
When you get it, it's going to be a hot mess.
Another interesting thing is, like, they added the glitter back to her body.
Yeah.
You can see her glittery body. I think her little mammoth is so cute. So now we're going on to the families. The family sets. Here's Lagunas. If you just like ignore the lack of articulation, for me, I think these are really, really cute. Her little sister, I think, is really cute. Here's some close-ups on their face. I love her little sister's hair. And their shoes. Here's Claudine's family with her little brother and little sister, which I think the little brother and little sister are super cute. And she has like those 2 bone clips in her hair. I think her little brother is really cute too. So moving on to My Little Pony, here's some pictures of toys from the movie, for the movie. This looks cool.
I really think this movie's going to be great.
Yeah.
I have really high expectations, and I think it's going to meet them.
Yeah. Are you going to watch the show before you watch the movie?
I'm not sure if I'm going to watch all of the show. I might watch some episodes.
And it looks like that last picture is like Rainbow Dash with like a ship, an airship, and this one is I think that's a griffin, like a green griffin, and he reminds me of a pirate. It's really interesting.
And Captain Applejack.
Yeah. And at Build-A-Bear, they have Rarity, Fluttershy, and Trixie online again. So if you missed getting them when they came out, then now's your chance to go get some.
Yeah, and I would too, because you never know how many times they're going to return. I don't think they're going to return again. Maybe
not. So looking through some Equestria Girl toys now.
Minis, yeah.
Yeah, minis. There's Applejack.
I'm sorry I don't remember who said it in a previous Toy Talk in the comments, but yeah, the Equestria Girl dolls are pretty much done too. It's just these minis. I really like this one.
I like the minis, I think, better.
Yeah.
Here is Derpy, but they're calling her Muffin. Like, she doesn't even have a name. She just has a muffin emoji.
I think these are so popular, they should still do the movies, but they should have a TV series based on the style of the minis. I would really like to see.
That'd be interesting.
What do you guys think?
Here's the Twilight Sparkle fashion pack. Which in these packs, the middle one is like an actual character, and then the 2 sides ones are like cardboard cutouts to show like the clothes. You don't get 3 different Twilight dolls. You just get the one and then the 2 extra outfits. And the same with Rarity on that one. So, Rainbow Dash. Here's another Rarity. I don't remember her name.
It's blurry.
Yeah.
Rose Luck?
Rose Luck, maybe? Maybe that's her.
Okay.
Here is Bon Bon. I remember her.
Her Sweetie Drops.
Sweetie Drops or Bon Bon. Trixie. Twilight Sparkle.
We do like the minis, but we haven't collected them, so I don't know if that's some of them. It seems like some of those are the first appearance.
Yeah.
Of them in mini form.
Here's some random toy pictures. We have some Mario plushies. Another set.
These aren't that great to me. I want Nintendo stuff besides Pokemon at Build-A-Bear. I want Mario, Luigi, all those that get the Build-A-Bear treatment.
Well, speaking of video games, they already have Sonic, so you got that.
Yeah.
Here is a really strange and creepy alien.
When I was looking for Toy Talk images and things to talk about, this, I don't know where this came from. I don't know how old it is. It's just weird. Mm-hmm. You love xenomorphs, but this is really freaky.
Yeah, it's an insectoid xenomorph alien. Man, a lot of imagination went into that. Here is the
Living Dead dolls.
Yeah, they're gonna have a Harley Quinn.
Yep.
I think like this picture looks okay, but I'm sure when they get the eyes,
the eyes are gonna creep you out.
I think so. Here is a book for Star versus the Forces of Evil, Star and Marco's Guide to Mastering
Oh.
Every Dimension.
And someone on the previous Toy Talk also commented, I forget your name, I'm sorry, but they said, oh, please include more Living Dead dolls, even though it creeps Duckie out.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep covering them. This is interesting.
It's Magneto.
It's like a baby Magneto. It's weird though. His head looks old and he's got like a baby body.
His head doesn't look that old. I think it could be a baby.
Okay, baby Magneto.
And here's some assorted pictures of toys.
Well, this is Splatoon.
Uh-huh.
I think they might be blind bags. Splatoon's a huge Nintendo franchise. It's rare because it's a new Nintendo franchise. It's not like Mario or Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
The last game was really big. They're gonna have a new one, and these are like the weapons you shoot like splatters of paint.
I never played it before. And then Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Here's some Star Wars Mimojis.
They're cool. I want the mystery minis. I cannot wait to get the mystery minis.
And also a Tony Chopper Pocket Pop. And Kingdom Hearts are gonna have the little domes.
You just got some of Digimon.
Yeah, Digimon. I'm gonna be posting that video soon. But they're cute. They're cool little things. I like them. Here's some artwork for
the new type of minis coming out. I think they're cool style. I like them. They might even be erasers if I can't remember. I would actually like little vinyl figures instead of erasers because I really like the design of some of them.
They remind me of the keychain style.
Figaro key rings.
Yeah. I like the Poison Ivy. Next we have Pint-Sized Heroes. Gonna have Despicable Me 3. Pint-Sized Heroes.
Where's the villain?
I don't know. It doesn't have Gru either.
I kind of like the villain from the new trailer. He's so funky, 80s, with his mullet and a bald spot.
Yes.
I would love to see a pint-sized hero of him.
I don't know. We'll see. Next is DC Superhero Girls. We have Supergirl with her locker.
And this is ugly for me, and you probably know why. But basically, if it's playset, they do this. But that's such a basic playset, the locker. They could have kept an articulated doll on this one.
I don't know what her button does, or the hole in her chest. So
probably says something.
Something's happening there. And then here's just a look at her shoes. Moving on to some Disney stuff. There are the Bambi Tsum Tsums, which I saw the other day on the Toy Hunt.
And that Bambi is on my good because I love the medium ones. They're so soft, and the plush is so much nicer. And that's a nice Bambi.
Yeah, it's cute. I like, out of the mini ones, I like the Prince and I think her name is Falling, or the girl. And then there's Groot, little dancing baby Groot for Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
I'm like ready to see this movie.
Yeah.
I've seen the trailer so many times, and it doesn't get old. Like, I'll watch through the trailer anytime it starts. I'm ready to watch it though.
That's funny. So there's some Disney Princess pins.
These weren't too expensive for pins because some of these Disney store pins, they're like $9. It's not bad.
Yep.
So if you're looking for them.
And then we have Tsum Tsum collectible pins now.
I like the mini.
That's cute. And Disney Descendants has new original story, Allie's Mad Mystery. A Star Wars Celebration is coming up, right?
Yes.
In Orlando.
I predict an Obi-Wan standalone movie.
Trailer?
No, not a trailer. Them announced they're going to make it because they're making Han Solo now.
I thought that was our,
There's rumors. They never confirmed it yet. So I think at Star Wars, this is going to be the year.
Okay.
Because Ewan McGregor wants to do it, and everyone wants to see Ewan McGregor do it.
That'll be awesome.
Speaking of Obi-Wan.
You can learn 1, 2, 3.
Obi 1, 2, 3.
That's funny. And also, the Star Wars Join the Resistance. Are these some books?
Yeah.
Cool.
DisneyStore.com.
And then we have a Jabba.
This is ugly for me. I mean, Jabba's supposed to be ugly, but this is ugly basically because I really enjoyed Funko Fabrications. I guess they didn't sell that well. They're not really producing them anymore. And I would so much prefer a fabrication than this. It looks too cheap to me.
So he does not want that. And here's some Star Wars pops.
These are Celebration Pops.
Yes.
That Leia's going to be sought after, I'm pretty sure.
It looks great.
What are your two favorites there? Mine is Leia and Luke.
Yeah, I'd say the same. Luke looks cool and Leia. And here's some more for Star Wars and Star Wars Rebels. I like the Rey with the speeder.
Mm-hmm.
And I like Chopper. Chopper's
It looks
awesome.
different there, though.
I think he's like undercover when they sometimes go undercover and dress him up as an Imperial droid. So here's some more.
You know what would be really funny if the Chopper was a bobblehead too, and because most of them are bobble. I'd like to see him bobble.
Yeah. So we have a couple different things here. We got a white Boba Fett. He's a wobbler. And then there's 2 different packs of Greedo in 2 different colors. And then this is like...
Force Ghost Qui-Gon.
Yeah. And he glows in the dark. So that's pretty cool. And then I think this is the last picture for this Toy Talk. But the Walmart exclusive Dorbs. Some more Batman. If you haven't had enough Batman.
I would give up. I love Batman. He's one of my favorites. I could not collect... Poor Batman collectors. There's so much. If you're a completist, forget about it.
Well,
with Funko,
yeah,
you could have a room just full of Funko Batman products.
Yep. Just Batman.
Just Batman.
Just different.
Not any
Batman.
other type of product besides Funko.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this Toy Talk.
Please thumbs it up.
Yeah.
You don't know how much that helps on YouTube when you viewers, even if you want to just say hi and we'll try to reply. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you, and see you next time. Bye.